Politicians are now crying to the SEC, begging for crypto to be banned, and a lot more stuff is happening right now. But before we talk about it, let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin's sitting around 16K. It's been slowly moving down the last couple of days. Just came off the weekends. It's Monday, so the markets did open today. Let's take a look at the price of, let's see the stock market's doing. The stock market is down in the red. Not too surprising. Let's take a look at gold, the boomer coin, and the boomer coin has just really been doing boomer things, not really moving that much. But yeah, to our first story of the day, take a look at this. More stuff going on with Binance. Binance US today agreed to acquire assets of bankrupt crypto lender Voyager Digital. And this is pretty weird because if you don't remember, Voyager Digital originally got bought and acquired by FTX, but we all know FTX got completely destroyed. So I think this is a pretty weird move, you know what I'm saying? If Voyager Digital is pretty insolvent and they're picking it up, I don't know, but did happen, so it's just news. And then take a look at this. Former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson's brother resigned from his role as a Binance advisor. This could mean something, or it can mean absolutely nothing. I'm going to let you decide what you think about this Binance news. But yeah, to our next story, Sam Bankman-Fried to be extradited to the United States. Look, it happened. Going to be interesting to see what happens as that story continues to develop, but not too much there. And take a look at this. It got revealed that Alameda gave at least $12 million toward a non-profit founded by Sam Bankman-Fried's brother. A non-profit. I hate to tell you, but a lot of these non-profits are actually a scam. And take a look, it's just $12 million. Absolutely. Alameda was literally just cheesing. They were just backdooring money, scamming, doing fraud, doing everything you could think of, and nobody knew. Until now, of course. I think actually Gary Gensler might have known, but that's beside the point. Anyways, take a look at this. China's, I can't pronounce that, China's Zhejiang province to build a $28.7 billion metaverse industry by 2025. Now, I found this pretty interesting because we saw Mark Zuckerberg turn Facebook into Meta and how Meta's stock has absolutely tanked. And now, at the end of the day, Meta is sitting on like $40 billion of cash. So they're completely fine, but them moving over to the whole metaverse thing and putting a bunch of money in the metaverse didn't end up being a good investment in the short term, but I am bullish on the metaverse in the long term. So I think it's pretty interesting. By 2025, I don't think the metaverse is really going to be complete, like what I think the metaverse is actually going to come. I don't think it's going to come in 2025, and I think it could probably come like 10 years from now, realistically. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. And take a look at this. U.S. household net worth fell for a third straight quarter. A Fed report showed this is really as the value of equity holdings dropped. No surprise, the Fed's raising interest rates, money drying up, all the funny money's getting dried up. And that's what happens. People make less money in these type of environments, so yeah, this is the real harsh reality of business going on right now. And then take a look at this. European nations officially reach a deal to cap natural gas prices at 180 euros. Now, I don't even understand how they're running this deal to cap natural gas. I know it's the Eurozone running the whole deal, but pretty interesting. We saw how Europe got completely pinned down by Russia over the summer and how that whole thing went down and the price of gas went skyrocketing and all the prices of electricity and all these other things, all these other bills in Europe just went fucking to the moon. And yeah, they've been dealing with that for a long time now. And take a look at this. Greece plans to cover 10% of food expenses for most households over the 6 months starting in February. Dude, this is really scary that the government's having to come in and just completely just pay for people's food now. We know the price of food, even in the U.S., is freaking skyrocketed. I mean, you probably see it when you go to the grocery store. It's absolutely ridiculous, and this is also going to cause a problem because where are they getting the money? Where is Greece's government getting the money to pay for this? Well, they're just, I don't know what they're going to do. And take a look at this. The SEC is awarding more than $37 million to a whistleblower whose information contributed to a successful SEC enforcement action, per Bloomberg. With the SEC saying that the whistleblower was the initial source of a company's internal investigation. I think this is absolutely ridiculous. They're just handing out money. Now, at the end of the day, the SEC is part of the government, and the government can print unlimited money, so it is what it is. And yeah. Now, take a look at this. Senate banking chairman, this is the story of the day, says the SEC should ban crypto in the United States, citing a national security threat. Now, I'll give you my take on this. I don't think it's ever going to happen because it would be the dumbest move the U.S. could make because it would be driving away innovation and it would be driving away money. You know, the government can find ways to profit off this whole crypto industry like they do with every other industry. And I don't even know why this guy says he's trying to cry to the SEC. They're always crying to the SEC to ban crypto. Absolute clown Shit, it's never going to happen. And you know what would happen if it got banned? Well, guess what? The money would go to other countries and people would just say peace out. And the US would lose out on market share. So that's why they're not going to do it. I don't know why this guy's even wasting his time trying to do this. But yeah, that's basically all the news for today. And make sure to subscribe and like the video and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen next. And make sure you are following me on Twitter. I'm posting bangers on Twitter every single day. And yeah, thanks for watching.